Alright, the next story quest is called A Final Peace, but peace, spelled like peace and love, peace as opposed to war, whatever. Anyway, given to us by Gosetsu in Dotharal Ka. Dotharal Ha? I don't fucking know. I want to pronounce the K, it's just in my nature. This has been an educational experience, to say the least. Yet everything we have learned is common knowledge to the people of the steppe. 'Twill not be enough to earn our comrades their freedom. Not less than the Dotharal's plans for the Nadam will suffice, I fear. He kind of puts a hand to the back of his head, thinking, well, I have never been one for skulking about. I will go to Sadu and see what secrets I can prize from her lips. Alright. That is a method. Also, we have another fucking plus quest. I wish I'd seen it. It is an ether current. Okay, damn it. Whatever. Whatever. I don't mind wasting time running to and fro. Alright, Sadu was in this, I don't know, sort of tent-like structure, but like more pavilion. Like it's not enclosed from the elements at all. In fact, a good 1/4 to 1/3 of it is just open on a side, just open air, no structure whatsoever. And then the actual like triangles of tent above to theoretically prevent rain, etc. from coming down. There are slits in between each triangle, in between each isosceles triangle leading up to like this tall middle pavilion pole, whatever. Anyway, cutscene talking to Sadu, whatever. Josetsu walks up. The spies return, and they have learned naught. She smiles. Mayhap so, but no longer. Though you hide it well, I know you have devised some manner of cunning stratagem for the Nadam. Out with it, I say. We are what you see, Domin. We are Dotharal. Others rely on tricks and traps, subterfuge, lies. We have need of naught but our own strength. We meet the enemy in battle and kill him. That is why I care not what you did from the start. From the first, sorry. There is naught for you to learn. Tell your masters to meet us on the field, and make ready to ride with their ancestors. Your confidence is plain, as is your strength. Yet you are not the most prosperous of tribes. The mole you mock are few, but so too are you. Why? She looks down, finally, losing some confidence. Though a glorious death is to be celebrated, it is yet death. While we kill many, many are killed in turn. In the wake of our battles, the soil drinks deep of the blood of the fallen, their bodies piled high. Not all are born again, only the bravest. Yet one cannot return unless there is a vessel to inherit the soul. And if warriors die ere they birth children, then that is that. Even the brave warrior who finds a vessel will for many years remain a shadow of his former self. It falls to his elders to endure until he is ready to accept his responsibilities. Ever will we meet our enemies in battle without fear. Such is our way, even when our numbers dwindle. If we die, so be it. But know that we fight to live, not to die. Dotharal train and make ready for the day, but they do not rush to meet it, not until we have done our duty. Duty. Sorry. Words. Mouth. Blah blah blah. Another Dotharal walks up. Sadu Hatun. Gasser's body has been given to the sands. Oh, it's the wounded man we rescued. Then our part is done. Rest, warrior. The Nadam draws near, and you will need your strength. He nods. Walks off again. Turns, though. Or, I guess stands to whatever. If you intend to fight in the Nadam, you should return to the mole and make ready, but know that when next we meet, you and yours will die. Or you could fight for us and live. Think on it, travelers. We shall, but if you would permit me a final question ere we part, where is this place that Gasser has been lain to rest? Though I knew him not, I was there at his end. I wish to say a few words. Rites for the flesh? I have heard of this. Madness, I say, for his body is of the earth now. He will not hear you. But you may speak to the sands, if that is your will. They lie to the west. Make haste, for the Geddon may already have caught his scent. Gosetsu gives a bow and turns to me. My apologies, Mercy. This will take but a moment. Take but a moment. Yeah, whatever. May and accents, not always the best of friends. Cause I'm so bad at them, mate. Bad at them, mate. Who are they getting? Not these, like, Yeti, you know, kind of light brown furred Yeti with the tusks. Steppe Anala is like this fire naga. Crazy to see. With an ether current, we can just walk up to and grab. I love that. It's great. It's great. So much winning. All we do is win. All I do is win, no matter what. What got money on my mind? I ain't never getting up. All right, we got a Guesser's corpse, and there's also a purple dark field of circle. Whatever. Words. Don't matter. We've got a corpse stealer, so like this sharp angled dog wolf kind of thing. Go up, up, and this is a fire. One down, up to 3, 2 down, face down. Interact with the corpse. Cutscene. Thanks for the help, Gosetsu. They literally just laid the corpse on top of the sands here. Hard packed sands, by the way. It's like more like just dirt, ground, really.
Left for the vultures. It seems an insult to the man.
Yeah, I would agree there, sir. No burial. But either if you bury them without a casket, they will be eaten by worms eventually. Or plants, maybe. Or if you leave them...
But the soul lives on, they say.
Above ground.
These bodies, no more than empty husks, returning to the earth.
Yeah, they'll be eaten by some kind
Seen
of predator.
through those eyes,
Or scavenger.
I suppose the sight is almost comforting.
Yeah.
Pardon me?
He sits on his butt, lays down his katana, goes, flower. That's what it's called?
When first I heard the tales, I could not help but scoff. Another queer tribe, I thought, with still queerer customs. Yet having borne witness to their rites, I cannot deny there is a certain logic to it all. A samurai will die for his lord without hesitation or regret. But this is not because he delights in such sacrifice. It is because he has faith that his death will serve a higher purpose. There is an awakening in that instant, when the heart sings, and the blood burns, and his soul finds peace.
He's sitting
There is comfort in that.
cross-legged next to Gesser's corpse. Gesser, by the way. Gesser? Uh-oh. More Dalgos come to eat the body of Gesser. They're being somewhat aggressive, and they are attacking. Gosetsu gets up with his sword and strikes through one, sheathes his weapon. The rest scamper away.
Nay! We dare not permit ourselves that luxury, my friend, tempting though it may be. Not while our loved ones yet remain in chains.
Alright. Speak with Kosetsu. Well then, we must all be on our way, even Gesser. Let us return to the Dawn Throne and pray that our tale is enough to satisfy our most radiant taskmaster. We got White Mage 279 feet or Red Mage 279 feet. Let's find out what we need here. White Mage 276, Red Mage 270. Alright, get back on Paladin to get the experience points, get the Red Mage version of these feet. Crit and direct hit. Ooh, that's a good combo, buddy. I like that a lot, sir. Oh, did I not? Wait, another cutscene. Interesting. I was not expecting that. Meanwhile, deep within the Dawn Throne. Black screen, white text at the bottom. We see, kind of looks like a jail. Yeah, and it is. So Lisa and Ian are in this jail.
Well, if there is a way out, I can't see it. Shame we didn't learn much before they locked us up.
'Tis little wonder the Oronir won the last Nardum. These people leave naught to chance.
Yeah. Structured, fierce.
Hien, I've had something on my mind for a while, and now... In Alamigo, where I was born, I found it strange that for all the people who supported the resistance, there were just as many who didn't. But then we came to this part of the world and met with the Confederacy and lots of ordinary domans, and almost every single one of them seemed content to just put up with things, no matter how bad they got. They all had their reasons, of course, and it's not like I don't understand them, but the thought of it made me so angry. After everything they'd been through, everything the Empire had done to them, how could they not rise up? How could they not fight back?
Her fists clench.
People are pragmatic creatures at heart.
Ian has been sitting on the ground cross-legged, as was Kosetsu in the previous cutscene. Just chilling.
They hold on to hope only until they taste true hardship. Then comes fear and regret. Safer not to dream, they conclude at last. For even should a day go by without some new disappointment, the next will only bring more of the same, and so they choose the more sensible option. They learn to abide the indignities and injustices, the pain and the shame, to accept them as normal. Such is the lot of most men.
Same today.
One cannot expect to spur them to action at a moment's notice.
So many people are... willing isn't the right word, but when you have your livelihood to think about, your family to think about, the money you need to keep both of those things running, living, thriving, possibly even, it is very hard to rebel or stand up to things that you in your heart know are wrong or don't make sense.
But if one who has known their pain can convince them to strive for something greater and rekindle the fire in their hearts, then they will remember what they have lost, and they will rise.
I had someone like that once. I didn't know who I was or who I wanted to be, and he risked his life to show me the way.
She's got her hand to the side of her neck
then
for a second.
honor him by doing the same for others with all your might and main.
I don't know what that's in reference to. Spoon Man.
You know, when my homeland fell 25 years past, I was still in my mother's womb. Never have I known a free Doma.
20, you're less than 25 years old? I guess I can see that, yeah.
But my father did, as did many of my fallen comrades, as do many of my people now. It may be no more than a dream to me, but if I do not chase it, then who will?
Lise sits next to him.
The
No.
way you carry it all. You're just the same.
Like 2 feet away. Not like next, but
As you?
Oh, no, not me. Definitely not me. I meant the warrior of light. Out there, somewhere. Doing what needs to be done.
one step at a time. She
I won't
closes-
have you put me to shame any longer. I'm going to seize the future I want, with my own 2 hands.
She closed her eyes, the screen went dark, and that text is at the bottom of the screen. Alright. We are back with Gosetsu. I'm gonna put on some gear here, so red mage gets crit and direct. I like that so much, okay. So we'll make that our from 268 to 269. Nice. Alright, and then feet for paladin. Kind of surprised I didn't do that. Equip those. We go from 272 to 273. Awesome. And then also we got one more. White mage. Put these hands on. Crit determination. We go from 271 to 272. Yay! I'm happy that Paladin's still in the lead because it needs to be for reasons. I can't. I don't have a job. Actually, you know what? I want to put this in the armory just in case. Just in case. Okay, cool. So that is the end of that quest. End of that video. I think it's late enough that I'm probably not going to make any more, but I'm happy with what I've done so far, and I'll see you guys next time. Laters.